Hi guys, my name is Riz and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a short stretch and flow. So what that's going to look like is we're going to transition into certain exercise while maintaining a nice flow. Because if you're like me, you don't like being stagnant. I like stretching, but I need to move. This workout is great for mornings, on your recovery days, basically whenever you just want to stretch. I wouldn't really recommend this as a warm-up to your workout because we're going to be sitting in a lot of postures that are just going to be stretching out our ligaments versus mobility like exercises. Now, I took a break from exercising and I'm back and I found my drive or my why, and that's really giving me energy. So this workout is gonna be really good for me, honestly, just to loosen up and transition into the week where I'm gonna be smashing it. Okay, sitting on our glutes, let's begin. We're gonna start off with some nice neck rolls, dropping our neck to the right and rolling it. Now you want to think of your head like a heavy bowling ball, really pulling down but still maintaining an upright posture. Off to the other side. In this workout, I really want movement practice. I really want you to focus on taking deep breaths within each movement so we can breathe into our bones and our muscles and our ligaments to put in oxygen in our body and stretch out those parts of our bodies. Okay, next we're gonna go into a side bend, taking your left hand, reaching your right arm up. You're gonna stretch over to your left. We're gonna keep our bum on the floor. So once you feel that your glute is coming off, you have stretched too far. Keeping our chest upright so we're not caving in. And breathe. And slowly inch your way down. Maybe your left arm is now sitting onto the floor, as long as that chest is up. Off to the other side. So reaching our left arm up and bending to your right, keeping that chest up. The deeper you breathe, the more you will find it easier to fall deeper into your stretches. Coming right up, meet me on all fours for our cat-cow. Now, so we're in our all fours position. We're gonna keep our feet aligned with our knees, so we're not like this or this. Just keep them nice and aligned. Inhale, arching your back. Exhale, tucking your tailbone, rounding your back, pushing up off the floor with the palms of your hands, creating that dome effect. You can bring your chin into your chest if you like. and repeat. Oh, and I forgot to add, so this workout is great for beginner, intermediate, advanced. Obviously, this is your workout, so make modifications whichever way you'd like, and I will present you some modifications if something feels like you're pushing too much, because we want to be able to relax and stretch into these exercises and not force ourselves. So back into our all fours position, we're going to tuck our toes into downward dog. So for this downward dog, if you haven't already, try reaching your heels close to the floor. Try touching the floor with your heels. Using your palms of your hand, really force into the ground to create this opening in your chest. You might hear a crackle and a pop in your back or your shoulder. That's normal. So you're really pulling your heels in and pushing with your hands. Reaching our left foot up, we're going to bring it to our chest and step it where our left hand is, sorry. So we're in this runner's position. You're gonna make sure your hip isn't pulling out. Really tuck it in nice and aligned. So root to rise, we're going to push our heel up, slowly rise our hands up like you're holding a giant ball, and we're in this nice warrior one position. So if you've never been in this position before, let's go through our cues. My hips are turned out. There's this nice root feeling that I'm creating with my left foot into the ground. You may feel some glute activation. Don't worry, we won't be here too long. Reaching that ball up, looking to the sky if you can, really reaching up, pulling that spine up, and coming back down. Then you're going to stretch your left leg into this pyramid position and just bring your nose in. So you're going to feel that nice, deep stretch in your hamstring. If you'd like, you can drop your right knee to the ground and bring your head in to your knee, whichever is most comfortable for you. So we're actively making sure that hip is tucked and the ground is our friend. Like a tree, we're gonna really root into the ground. We're constantly pressing our feet into the ground, the palms of our hands into the ground to create nice alignment. Coming back into runner's position, bending that left leg, placing our right hand down. We're gonna reach our left hand up to the sky. We're looking up to the sky, and this nice stretch and breathe. If you'd like, you can drop your right knee down. Bringing our left foot with with our right into this plank position. We're gonna lower to the ground. So my stomach is on the ground. We're in this, I wanna go to sleep now. Okay, we're gonna go into Sphinx pose. Placing our hands onto our mat, we're just gonna come up like so. I know it doesn't seem like much, but this is a nice slow transition into what we will be doing later. So we're in this nice Sphinx pose. We are tall in this pose, so our chest is facing forward. You may feel a little pressure in your lower back. That's okay, squeeze your glutes if you like. It's gonna take off some pressure. Now next we're gonna draw a line with your nose looking to your left. And while you're looking to your left, pull your right shoulder back to create this nice pulling, stretching sensation. And breathe. Next, we're drawing that line with our nose to our right side, and I'm pulling my left shoulder back. And breathe. Okay, drawing our line forward, we are going to tuck our hands underneath our shoulders, push up into plank. If you'd like, you can push up into all fours, whatever feels most comfortable to you. Pushing up into plank, we're gonna reach back into downward dog. So again, we're really reaching our heels to the floor, pushing with the palms of our hands, letting that head dangle. Okay, lifting our right foot up to the sky. We're gonna bend it, bring it to our chest, and step it where our right hand is. So we're in this nice runner's position, holding that beach ball, pressing into the floor with our leg first. So we're really rising up from the bottom up. So pressing into the floor with our leg, we're holding that ball, and we're coming up. If it's within your practice, look up to the sky and reach back with that ball. Really think about pushing your right leg into the ground and your left leg into the ground. You'll find that you're more stable this way. And breathe. Right, coming back down, we're going to straighten our right leg into this pyramid position and bring our nose to our right knee. And breathe. Like I said, you can drop your knee down. Honestly, my hamstrings are always so tight. Just take one more deep breath. And sigh it out. All right. Coming back into our runner's position, placing our left hand on the floor, reaching our right hand up to the sky, and opening up. And breathe. I'm feeling a nice stretch in my glute, honestly. I I killed my glutes yesterday in my workout. And breathe. Okay. Bringing your hand back down, we're gonna place our right foot back into plank. Take a nice deep breath. And transition into upward dog. Really looking up. Soak in that sweet, sweet oxygen. See, this pose doesn't feel too crazy after doing the Sphinx pose. That's the purpose of it. All right, bending our knees, we're gonna sit back into child's pose. Nice, relaxing child's pose. And just breathe deeply into this pose. You can take a wide stance with your knees if you'd like. You can take your hands, this is what I like to do, clasp them or into prayer position. You're going to bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Let's create this nice pull and stretch in my back. Next, this is a bit of a fun one I like to do. We're gonna roll forward like we're the wave in an ocean. So what that's going to look like is starting with my neck and then my upper back, my mid back, and I'm rolling like so. And then we're gonna lower to the ground. Reach our right hand out, bring our left foot up, and drop it behind us. Get this nice twist, this open hip. This is more of a mobility move, but if we just stay in this position, it's gonna be a stretch. And you're also gonna feel this nice stretch in your shoulder if you got tight shoulders. Really pull away from you with your left knee. It's completely normal if you don't even get your foot to the ground. That's why we're here. We're here to work on that deep range of motion and that stretch in our ligaments. All right, coming back. Off to the other side, picking up that left foot like so. And creating this nice stretch. And breathe. Don't forget to do that. Okay. Bringing our leg back down. We're going to shoot back into child's pose. Like so. And we're gonna do that all over again, but at a little more of a faster pace. So follow along with me. We're rolling like a wave, dropping our hips down, then our chest, picking up our left foot, dropping it behind us, opening up with that left knee, and then off to the other side. and then shoot back into child's pose. Again, you can go at your own pace. Or you can follow along with me. Now, wherever you are, we're on our chests. If it's within your practice, we're gonna do the wave roll from a downward dog. But if you don't want to, that's totally fine. You can do it from a child's pose. So if you're curious about this or you totally want to do it, shoot back into plank and into downward dog. So in this downward dog position, then we're going to roll like a wave. So starting with my neck, my upper back, like so. And then we're going to lower our chests to the floor and open our hips onto the left with our left foot, then our right foot. And then shoot back into child's pose. Now, while we're in our child's pose, you can come up. If you don't want to do this, that's totally fine. Look, you don't gotta do anything you don't want to. This is your workout. So you can make it within your practice, you know, whatever you need. If you want to stay longer in a pose, go ahead. So we're sitting on our heels. We're then going to reach our hands back into a quad stretch. Now, look, I got hella tight quads, so take this slow. And there was a point in time when I could get my entire back onto the floor when I was practicing yoga all the time, but I don't know. We can try. So we're lowering, taking our time, breathing deep within each movement. Don't push yourself too hard. And if you can, our head is not touching the floor. All right, so bringing our hands up, we're gonna slowly roll up. Taking our time, we don't wanna rush, we don't wanna hurt ourselves. And swing your legs forward. And this practice is now coming to an end. Laying on our backs. I can't believe I dropped my back to the floor during that quad stretch. It wasn't that comfortable, but pat on the back. Okay, so next we're gonna drop our left knees to our left. So bringing in our feet, we're gonna drop them to our left. And taking our right hand, we're in this nice, like, I'm going to bed now position. Reaching our right hand above us, we're going to draw a rainbow right above our heads. So what that's going to look like is with our right hand, we're drawing the rainbow till we get into this nice twist. And I'm now looking at the camera. You can't see over here, but my right hand is just facing right in front of me. If I look over, I can see my right hand, my arm is straight. If you're unable to reach your hand all the way to the floor, that's totally fine. And we're gonna bring it back into our starting position, drawing that rainbow, and then repeat once more. time. All right, coming back up onto our backs. We're gonna drop our knees to our right side. So now I'm facing you, I'm lying down. I'm gonna reach my left hand up, drawing that rainbow. Reaching, reaching. And twice once more. When I'm bringing my hand back to my opposite hand, as I'm drawing that rainbow, I'm really reaching my hand up as much as I can in all those parts of that range of motion. You might hear a little pop in there, but so make sure to get that nice stretch. All right, coming back onto our backs, you can bring your knees in and rock side to side if you like massaging your lower back. Or you can go into baby pose, which is grabbing your toes and then reaching up like so, whatever you want. All right, wherever you are on your practice, bring your feet down. You can lay them inward if you like, or you can let them fall into this Shavasana pose. And our practice is now coming to an end. And this was my first stretch and move video. So how'd I do? All right, we're in this nice, relaxing Shavasana. We're gonna breathe deep into our stomachs, inside out. Again, inside out. I really commend you for participating in this practice with me. And if you noticed, it was yoga inspired. So, I mean, it has to be, right? It's a stretching routine. So, breathing deeply. And if you'd like, you can stay there longer. However long you need, you can go to sleep. But that concludes our stretch and move practice. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, a like, or go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? I'm trying to grow this channel. All right, you have a beautiful rest of your day or night, and see you next time. Peace.